Welcome back, soap fans! If you're tuning in for the latest drama on The Bold and the Beautiful, you're in for a treat. Today we're diving deep, really deep, into one of the hottest storylines shaking up Los Angeles right now. I'm talking about that explosive confrontation involving Will Spencer, Melissa Dillon, and the unexpected wildcard Deke Sharp. This isn't just your average soap spoiler. It's packed with secrets, lies, emotional turmoil, and enough twists to keep you on the edge of your seat. And guess what? We're expanding this breakdown to cover every angle, from character backstories to fan theories, predictions, and even how this ties into the bigger picture of B&B's legacy. If you're new here, hit that subscribe button, smash the like, and turn on notifications so you never miss an update. Let's get into it. First off, let's set the scene properly. The Bold and the Beautiful has been delivering non-stop drama since 1987, and this latest arc is no exception. For those who might need a refresher, Will Spencer, played by the charismatic Crew Morrow, is the son of power couple Bill Spencer and Katie Logan. Will's character has evolved from a rebellious teen to a compassionate young man navigating love, family loyalty, and the cutthroat world of Forrester creations. He's currently in a budding romance with Electra Forrester, portrayed by Linnea Grace, who's bringing fresh energy to the show as Ivy Forrester's niece. Electra's background is intriguing. She's a rising star in the fashion world, but her past traumas, including dealings with obsessive figures like the late Luna Nozawa, have left her guarded. Then there's Melissa Dillon, brought to life by Sydney Bullock in her breakout role. Dillon entered the scene as a down-on-her-luck art teacher, connected tangentially to Luna's tragic death, which added layers of mystery. Fans speculate her kind-hearted facade might hide darker intentions, but so far she's portrayed as someone just trying to survive in LA's glamorous, yet unforgiving landscape. Now, let's rewind to how this all started. Remember when Will discovered Dillon living out of her car? It was a heartfelt moment that showcased Will's genuine compassion, a trait he inherited from his mother, Katie. He offered her a place to crash at the beach house, thinking it was a temporary act of kindness. But soap operas thrive on complications, right? Enter Electra, who immediately sensed something off about Dillon's presence. Electra's instincts aren't unfounded. After all, she's dealt with betrayal before. Her aunt, Ashley Forrester, Ivy, took it a step further by spying on Will and Dillon during a seemingly innocent night at the beach house while Electra was away on a business trip to San Francisco. What Ivy saw, or thought she saw, was Dillon getting too close for comfort, dancing, sharing intimate moments, even falling into Will's lap in a bikini. In classic B&B fashion, Ivy jumped to conclusions, seeing it as a blatant betrayal. Ivy, who's always been the protective type, confronted Dillon with fire in her eyes. As a jewelry designer and Forrester family member, Ivy's history includes her own romantic entanglements and family feuds, making her fiercely loyal to Electra. She pulled out a stack of cash from her purse and issued an ultimatum: take the money and leave LA forever, or Ivy would expose everything to Electra, framing Dillon as a homewrecker. Dillon, feeling trapped and not wanting to disrupt Will's life further, accepted the cash. She spun a story to Will about landing a fantastic job opportunity out of town, making it sound like a dream come true. Will, being the stand-up guy he is, wished her well, but you could tell he felt something was amiss. That goodbye scene was emotional. Dillon's eyes welled up, and Will's confusion was palpable. Little did he know, Dillon didn't go far at all. Fast forward to the present, and spoilers are buzzing with the big reveal. Dillon's still in LA, scraping by with a job that's anything but glamorous. We're talking trash duty, literally hauling garbage in an apron by a dumpster in a back alley. This isn't the high-flying opportunity she described. It's gritty, low-profile work that keeps her under the radar, but dangerously close to familiar faces. Fan forums are ablaze with theories about where exactly she's working. One popular idea is that she's picked up shifts at a restaurant sharing alley space with Il Giardino, the iconic eatery owned by Deke and Sharp, Sean Kanan. Deacon, with his storied past as a reformed conman and father to Hope Logan and now Deke Sharp, has been busy resurrecting the legendary bikini bar from the 90s. The renovations involve tons of cleanup, and Dillon might have snagged a spot on the prep crew, thinking it's anonymous enough. But in the world of B&B, secrets never stay buried. Speaking of Deacon, let's take a moment to appreciate his character arc. Debuting in 2000, Deacon has been through it all, from scheming bad boy to devoted dad. His relationship with Sheila Cater added layers of danger, and now he's entangled in a kiss with Taylor Hayes, which has Ridge Forrester fuming. But how does this connect to our main storyline? Well, Deke Sharp, played by Harrison Cohn, is Deacon's son and a fresh face on the show, marking B&B's first gay male couple storyline. Deke's introduction has been groundbreaking, bringing diversity and new dynamics. In this plot, Deke becomes the key to unraveling Dylan's secret. Whether he's working nearby at the bikini bar, overhears gossip, or spots Dylan himself, Deke pieces it together and tips off Will. This alliance between Will and Deke adds an intriguing layer. Could it spark a new friendship or even more drama down the line? The confrontation is where things get juicy. Spoilers from Celeb Dirty Laundry indicate Will catches Dylan red-handed, apron and garbage bags in tow, with Deke possibly standing by as a witness. Will's face? A mix of shock, hurt, and betrayal. "Why did you lie?" he demands. Dylan tries to downplay it at first, pleading for him to drop it and insisting it's no big deal. But Will presses on. He's been supportive from day one, so the deception cuts deep. After some tense back and forth, Dylan cracks and spills the truth. She didn't want to burden him or risk his relationship with Elektra. She details Ivy's blackmail, how Ivy twisted that beach house night into something scandalous and forced her hand. Will reassures her that Ivy overreacted and that Elektra would understand the full story. But Dylan warns that if Ivy spins her version first, it could poison everything. This sets the stage for a massive showdown at the beach house. Will might storm over to Ivy, demanding answers and forcing her to admit the blackmail. Or Dylan could step up and come clean herself. Either way, loyalties are tested. Elektra, upon hearing Ivy's side, describing a night of debauchery with dancing, tender touches, and bikinis, might side with her aunt initially, leading to a fight with Will. Spoilers suggest Elektra feels Ivy was right to warn Dylan away, adding strain to their romance. Meanwhile, Ivy's mean girl turn has fans divided. Some love the fiercer side, harking back to her past conflicts, but others think it's out of character for the usually reasonable designer. Let's pause for some character deep dives to flesh this out. Will Spencer isn't just any legacy kid. He's the product of Bill's empire building and Katie's resilience. Recast with Crew Morrow in 2024, Will's return brought teen drama vibes, but now he's maturing into a moral compass. His compassion for Dylan echoes Bill's softer moments, but without the ruthlessness. Elektra Forrester, as Ivy's niece, represents the next generation of Forresters. Linnea Grace's portrayal captures her vulnerability, especially after Luna's obsession with Will led to chaos and tragedy. Luna's death, tied to Dylan's backstory as her art teacher, adds suspicion. Fans theorize Dylan might have ulterior motives, perhaps revenge or a hidden connection to a legacy villain like Sheila. Ivy, played by Ashley Brewer since 2014, with breaks, has a rich history. From her Australian roots to romances with Liam Spencer and Wyatt Spencer, Ivy's always been the elegant outsider. Her protective streak toward Elektra stems from family bonds, but this blackmail plot shows a controlling side. Deacon Sharp's family tree is equally fascinating. Father to Hope with Brooke and Deke with G, grandfather to Douglas and Beth. His redemption arc includes prison time for attempted murder and now owning Il Giardino. Deke, as his son, brings modern representation, and Harrison Cohn's performance has been praised for authenticity. Melissa Dillon, the newcomer, is Sydney Bullock's first major role. Her character's tragic ties to Luna make her sympathetic, but spoilers hint at potential duplicity. Now, on to fan theories, because what's B&B without speculation? From Reddit and Facebook groups, one hot take is Dylan won't run. Instead, she'll stay and fight, potentially sparking a romance with Will if Elektra pulls away. Another theory, Dylan's tied to a legacy villain, like a secret daughter of Sheila, explaining her dark side. Some fans predict Ivy's blackmail backfires, exposing her own past secrets, like her blackmail of Steffi over Allie's death years ago. YouTube comments, viewers bet Deke's involvement leads to a love triangle or him becoming Will's confidant. Soap Hub polls show 60% think Dylan should confess to Will and Electra, while 40% say take the money and run, but watch out for Forrester wrath. Looking ahead, spoilers for the next 3 weeks, February 9th to 27th, 2026, ramp up the drama. In week 1, Deke helps Will uncover Dylan's lie, leading to the confession and Will ripping into Ivy. Electra sides with Ivy, infuriating Will. Meanwhile, Taylor's kiss with Deacon explodes, with Ridge trying to intervene. Week 2 shifts to Carter and Daphne's newlywed bliss and baby-making mission, hinting at infertility twists. Hope suspects Liam hiding Eric's new job at Spencer. Week 3 reveals Eric's secret, causing Forrester Logan backlash. This Dylan arc ties into broader themes of betrayal, like Taylor, Deacon, Ridge, showing how one lie ripples through families. But what does this mean for the bigger picture? B&B excels at layering drama with emotional depth. This storyline highlights